What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the EU4 1936 star AI only battle. It's now 1956. We're 20 years in already. Pretty impressive. I have no idea where we're going to go to. I suggested 2017. I don't know how slow the game will get though in the future, so I don't want to put a blanket on it and say yes, that's definitely it. But we'll see what it is. But anyway, there's four. Oh no, never mind. 5 big wars going on. Obviously, there is Brazil and Peru, both individually against Venezuela, Germany and Morocco against Austria, Hungary, and more importantly, France and all its colonies. Britain and all its buddies are at war with Belgium and Belgium-Congo, and China, the USA, Tibetan Marwar as well against Portugal, the Netherlands, and Spain. That's a bit of a random one spread across the world. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep an eye on everything that happens as a result of that one. But we'll see if Britain tried to attack Belgium properly yet. No, they've not landed anything yet. In Belgium, France and Germany, obviously, lots of fighting in Europe as Germany fight Hungary, Austria, and France, and then all of the French nations in Africa are fighting Morocco, which isn't ideal. And oh, there's a load of new wars. Okay, 2 against Greece. They're not a load, but it did look like a load at the time. Turkey against Greece again, and Romania, Albania, and Yugoslavia have also attacked Greece. That's everyone. Who's Greece? Yep, Greece are at war with all of these nations. So they'll eat them up, they'll change their government form, they'll do something. I think with them all combined, we should probably see the demise of Greece somewhere or another. And I think we're about to see the demise of Venezuela to Peru. Wait, did Colombia get smaller? Or were they always this small? After the last bit, yeah, I think they're always this small. But Colombia, it'd be good to sort of cut off Colombia. Obviously, they can't cut them off from Mexico, which is the problem. If they can cut Brazil off from Colombia, at least there's one less person going for them. Okay, there's some wars really starting to break out. Mali are actually brave enough to declare war on French West Africa by themselves. So, I mean, I'm sure we'll see France and friends all join in a minute. But not yet, at least. The biggest war score at the moment, 60 war score actually for Romania in their Greek war. Keep an eye on what happens to Greece. Probably see Turkey grab this, and then the rest go to Romania, I expect. And then out here, expect to see, oh, Peru finished, yep, and they cut off all of Colombia, which I said is what they should do. Brazil will probably take quite a bit of what remains. The China, got 27 war score. I mean, I'm surprised Portugal haven't just pieced out yet. Like, they're causing a lot of global problems. China have Macau. Just give it up. Hong Kong's already gone. Macau will be next. China's starting to make some moves. Also, bad news for our new nation, Manchukuo. Soviet Union. Well, they are guaranteeing their independence, but they did break the alliance. So maybe that's where the Soviets are aiming for now. Also, the Soviet Union are only friends with France now. I feel like they were friends with China as well. I'm pretty sure. But not anymore. Peace deals are happening. I think, but I don't know where. As usual. Anyway, Mali v French West Africa. Let's have a look at that. Belgian Congo's been crushed, by the way. Oh wait, 2 peace deals in the in Eastern Europe, the Balkan region. Turkey took the province near them over here, and the rest all went to Romania. So Greece is dead. That is sad times. But Romania, they're still doing strong. Obviously, they tried to have a war, them and their buddies, against Poland that didn't go too well. And Poland are doing pretty well at the moment. If they can just stay alive with Germany, the Soviet Union got other things. They're not actually doing anything, which is kind of bad. The Soviets are rebuilding, but especially with Germany fighting 3 nations in Europe. Oh, that's a juicy war for a region that's been pretty quiet. The Saudi Arabian-Iraqi war. See, Saudi Arabia is quite a bit smaller after Britain enslaved more of it, which isn't good news, because that will come back to bite us in 100 years' time, I'm sure. Anyway, Saudis, okay, they're going to win. It's fine. They're still pretty strong compared to, like, Iraq, I think. Was there another war? I missed one. Brazil. That's what it was. This is really difficult. There should be no... Okay, yeah, Venezuela. I said it was going to take 3 full wars, I think. It's still going to take 233% war score for all they've got left. So there's still 3 wars for the rest of Venezuela. But Brazil took quite a bit. So did Peru. See how that plays out. They're probably scared of Mexico. Oh, and Brazil v Argentina. That was quick and out of nowhere. And Brazil, your troops aren't ready for this. And Spain, this is your chance to probably finish off Bolivia. I don't know when your truce finishes, but now would be a good time to break a truce. Mali, you are doing Germany a great favour. You are distracting parts of France. But you're just at war with French West Africa, nobody else. Okay, that'd be interesting with Mali, because Mali have obviously... No, they got the same tech level. Oh, Spain are at war with Portugal? Oh my goodness, no they're not. America has landed in Portugal. See, you wouldn't see that in Hearts of Iron. No naval invasions with any success there. Britain v Belgium, how's that? Britain landed? No, they've not tried anything. It's actual Belgium. But Belgian Congo, it's not as red as it was. It was bright red a minute ago. Not anymore. But either way, just keeping my eye on the big war. Big sec. Talking of that, China just took Macau. Yep. I don't know what else happened. It's a messed up. I think South Africa got given some land back by the looks of things, and I think that's all I can really see that happened. There's probably some other things, but like they're so spread out and random stuff, I'm never going to notice it. More rebels. What are these guys? These are Mongol separatists. Again, they're going to be dealt with, but this is going to be hurting their manpower, having to constantly deal with all this. And they are now... Oh, they got their alliances back with Italy and China. That's going to help them out. 4 wars now. That's easy. That's more manageable. Germany is winning. So is Mali. So is Britain. And so is Brazil. Good job, Brazil. You declared that one quickly, and I was worried for you, but you are making some good progress so far, so that's good. Very good. Germany. 10 war score, okay. Who's that bottom one? Oh, that was Mali. Okay. John Mali. Nigeria, you got any friends? Marwa. They're not going to help you. I mean, it's hard to get friends that can help for them, apart from Mali. I'm surprised Nigeria and Mali haven't teamed up. Obviously, Ethiopia's dead now, but... Oh, that was a war that ended. Saudi Arabia took a big chunk of Iraq and all the oil that's usually down here, especially, is now in Saudi hands. I'm sure that doesn't apply in this game, but Iraq's very small now. I wonder who'll finish them off. Probably one of... wait, wasn't the Soviet Union guaranteeing Iraq? You bailed on them. Bailed on them pretty hard. Oh, you're guaranteeing... Oh, you're not interested anymore. Iran and Afghanistan, you don't care about them. They probably just guarantee people so that they can declare war on them a little while later. That's why. So no one else goes after them. So that they can do it. The problem is the map is so red. Like Britain, the Soviet Union and Japan all practically have the same colour red. And that makes it pretty difficult to tell who has got what. But I'm sure we'll make it through. Another war's over, and it is not the Malian war. So, which war was it? This is awkward. It was this one. Britain. You take anything, Britain? Oh, you did. Okay. You took a lot from the north here. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, have they actually taken anything? But they have. Mali, 73 war score. And French West Africa is not getting a bailout from France, because France is currently fighting quite a big foe. Germany has actually sieged out Paris, so their war score 41. What was this war even for? Oh, just to take Austria. Why don't you just siege all of Austria and be done with this war? Don't know what they're doing really. But Brazil v Argentina, and also they could have separate pieced Hungary probably quite a while ago. Brazil making some progress. Let's see how Argentina. I mean, there's not much Argentina can do. There's just two 100 stacks. I mean, this was a terrible idea. Their army is now going to be killed, so you know. They're next. I'm surprised it wasn't Bolivia, but Peru are guaranteeing them, so maybe that was against them. But even Peru aren't that strong. They got a 39 stack, but that's not. Brazil got a 100 stack. Mexico got about 90,000. They're peace deal. Wait, who's peace now? Oh, okay, Mali. Oh my goodness, Mali just grew quite a bit. A lot of land going to Mali. That's impressive. And Brazil now have 50%, so they're getting there. They're getting there. They probably won't take anything again. They'll take maybe like one province probably. So don't get your hopes up. Germany did finally separate piece Hungary, as I said that they should, and they actually took stuff as well. They didn't just count. They took one province. Okay. not much, but there we go. Germany slowly growing their influence. I wonder if who they'll go for next, because Lithuania's out here. That'd be an interesting one. Czechoslovakia would make the borders look a bit nicer. No offense to Czechoslovakia, but it would. Yep, Germany really. Oh my goodness. Okay. First up, let's ignore that war that just popped up, and focus on a peace deal that just got made. Brazil. Oh my goodness, these borders. What the hell is this? Look, what is this, Brazil? That is disgusting. China and Tibet. China attacked Manchukuo. That brought in the Soviet Union. So powers 3v4 with help from their neighbours. Okay, so maybe the Soviets were right to have their troops all stationed over here. Let's see how this goes. Let's actually, I said I don't want to look at the wars to not spoil ourselves, but let's have a look. China, similar numbers. 6,000 more soldiers basically at the moment for China. However, the Soviet Union's have got over 130,000 more manpower, so that will be interesting. See how that plays out. The US will be loving this, as they're obviously sat well clear now in number 1. Also, the Soviet Union's got bigger force limits, so the fact they're staying alive is pretty impressive. Normally they fall apart, but they've done well this game, and they might have the edge here, because also Manchukuo is pretty strong compared to Tibet, I think. So I think overall the Soviet Union should be on the better side here, or be on the right side, to win. Germany, so this is now pretty much World War 3, because we've kind of had World War 2, and we had a mini big bout of wars last video. It was kind of like maybe World War. The war with Japan's like wasn't quite a world war, you know. It was almost, but not quite. And now, then we had the little scuffles with the USA and China v all the Europeans. But this is pretty bad. Like this is pretty awful stuff. Germany. This time it's not a stalemate. They're making some real progress against France, and Nigeria v French Niger have gone at it, and let's see how this goes for Nigeria. Like I said, we saw Mali eat up most of French West Africa, so we're seeing Nigeria and Mali doing a lot, and while the French are being battered by Germany, they're unable to respond. Which is, I would say it's taken the it's a bit of a low blow from these African countries, but they got to take whatever they can get. So good job. I would do it too. Oh my goodness, Britain didn't let Portugal even try to retake this land. Britain is now going after South Africa again. We want Cape Colony back. Make those borders nice again, please. Nothing else though. China is losing, which I said probably would happen. Germany's got 39 war score. I expect annexing Austria is... I mean, they're not actually... What the hell just happened there? Oh, there's a lot of German troops in Italy. Okay. I was going to say, they looked more even, but no. That stack. Germany just needs to finish off Austria, and then they could probably get a good peace deal with getting Austria, maybe a bit of France as well. If they get the... there's level 9 forts along this border. There's a level 8 fort there. There's a level 8 fort there, so the Maginot Line... Wait, oh, there was a peace deal. They separate peaced France. I don't know what happened, because France has got a bajillion different diplomatic relations. They're still allied with everybody. Who the hell is this nation? Where on earth are you? Did they release a load of French nations somewhere in the world? I have no idea where this country is, basically. Let's just ignore them. Pretend they don't exist. Oh, found them. There, hello. But yeah, Germany... How did you... They separate pieced all of France for nothing. And now... You could have actually taken things, but now, either way, you're going to eat up all of Austria, so I don't mind. Oh, and that war's over. You better not... Oh, you didn't leave anything. But you are going to fight some separatists already. So that's a good start. But there we go. Germany looking a little bit stronger in Europe. As they showed they're better than France now. We'll see how their manpower does, though. China... Oh, not China. Nigeria doing pretty well. Maybe France will join in now, but like I said, they're a bit war ruined, probably a bit war weary. Italy just fighting some separatists up there in Maghreb or Libya, whatever we are going to call it for the time being. And Britain haven't actually started yet. Well, they have, but it's balanced out. Oh, the South African peasants and noble rebels are rising up. That's not going to help them as Britain moves in to expand. They are still the greatest power, Great Britain, just ahead of the USA at the moment. China still third, the Soviet Union fourth, Germany now out in fifth, just ahead of France. Then there's Japan, and Brazil have overtaken the Netherlands. So maybe the Netherlands did lose stuff, or just, I mean, Brazil have grown a bit, so that wouldn't be the biggest surprise. Okay, Nigeria probably about to grow, and we're going to see some ugly borders. Nigeria and Mali are probably both going to get big and then kill each other. That is the problem. They're like the only two free nations in Africa. There's actually a few free nations: Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt. There's Liberia as well, so I should remember that. And South Africa, although they are getting abused at the moment down there. Oh, okay. You've got to take them out now. Surely, Nigeria. You've got 100 war score. We're going to see the peace deal. There we go. Oh, you took a little bit. Credit to you, I guess. Grown a bit. It's going to help you if Africa does become more independent. It may not, even though I've been saying it should do. It might not. Bolivia. Wow, Argentina. That is a sign you are weak when Bolivia is attacking you. It's actually good news for people like Brazil, because if Bolivia can get all these provinces, then Brazil can take them off Bolivia instead of waiting to take them off of Argentina. China is at -5 war score. How? Oh, the Soviets are making a huge invasion from north. Well, not huge. Not really. There isn't actually that many Soviet troops in big stacks. And what they're doing. But either way, it's a bit of a mess. Let's not look at that. It's going to get ugly. But 3 wars, all of them nice and alphabetical. B, B, and C. There we go. That's what I like. Just early at the start of the alphabet. What the heck? Armenian separatists. It won't let me zoom in, but so we won't go too far. Egyptian separatists. It's going really slow. Is there a big war just broken out? Yep, Nigeria versus French Equatorial Africa. Huge war. I presume it's the Soviets and the Chinese causing this. But now, this might be a bit more than you can chew. Nigeria. Actually, no, you've got a 70 stack. When on earth did you get that? Gee. Okay, well, you're going to win. Nigeria might start to snowball. Mali, you better get your stuff together, because if not, you're going to... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Germany and Luxembourg, you were just fighting against each other. Luxembourg were in the war right at the start, and Germany separate pieced them very early, before they pieced out anyone else. Oh, and Poland is in. Okay, that's not good for Sweden, but Sweden are pretty big, so we'll see how this goes. Obviously, Germany isn't going to find it easy, unless they've already got troops crossing. They don't, although Sweden have a 50 stack coming into Germany. It's no easy way. Germany's fighting rebels, they're not too interested. Oh, and Spain v Argentina. Conquest of Florida Blanca. I was going to say that is not Florida, but you do whatever you want, Spain. See how this goes. As South America tears itself apart. China now -7, so the Soviets are definitely doing well, and Manchukuo are trying as well in the northeast. The Soviets have got a lot of troops. I think there's a lot here. It's just they're all split up. I don't think there's a 40 stack, but China's got some 50 stacks, and they're doing fine. There is a 30 stack of Soviet troops in Tibet, though. I mean, interesting war. Like I said, going to be very, very interesting. But, Germany v Sweden. Nigeria, doing okay. 1960 has passed. Let's have a look. Let's have a little bit of a presidential roundup. Jacob Anson. He is always popping up. This mod, that is just a name that doesn't go away. For some reason, that Anson surname, they love it. But Canada have him as president. They also have some particularists that look like demon summoners by the looks of things. President Winston Fairfax leading the USA, this alternate timeline. Luis Cortez, he sounds like a good leader from Mexico. Is this war? Neither of these wars over yet against Argentina. Who's leading my country, the UK? Oh, it's not the king. It is Emperor Richard IV of Windsor. He doesn't have an heir. He's only 21. Okay, never mind. I was going to be like, that's not good. President Ethan Bertrand in France. I presume you don't pronounce it like that. I presume it's got some posh French way of saying it, instead of just saying it straight up as you do in English. Hello, Fernando of Spain. Who's leading Germany right now? Friedrich IV Christian von Douan. Good name. this person leads Poland. You can try and guess that if you want. Chairman Kirill. Oh, he was already in charge. He is still in charge. Who's leading Sweden? Adolf Frederick I Bernadotte. Oh, which was the country that was being led by Muhammad Ali last time? I can't remember which one it was. That was the best country last time. Oh, no, Muhammad Ali still leads Egypt. Good job. They are stinging like a bee down there, floating like a butterfly. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I hope it is. I've probably annoyed some people that like boxing. No new wars though. 56 war score. Bolivia, you are most likely to give me a peace deal, so we're going to come watch you. What sort of peace deal are you going to go for? I have no idea. I imagine this land. But Spain aren't doing anything yet. Spanish La Plata doesn't actually... Oh no, they do have an art. Oh, Bolivia, yep, they took most of it. The borders look kind of worse now, but we'll have to settle for it. I asked... Oh, Germany's losing. Germany and their super alliance. Maybe you went too soon, Germany. You did just get out of a massive war. But, you know, you'd think Poland would help. I mean, it's going to be difficult. Like, attacking this stack of troops is suicide. And unless the Germans have a good navy... Come on, Sweden have only got 12 galleys. Actually, you've got none. Yeah, don't attack. Oh, Luxembourg's making the effort. Oh, no, Luxembourg caught the Swedish out. And then in comes a German 100 stack. And that does big amount of damage. China now -8. I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't want to watch it fully because, I mean, it's not too interesting. There's, you know, they'll keep just occupying and stuff. I'm sure once sort of the initial stalemate is broken, we'll see what develops. Janzi Yan, he'll know what he's doing. Hirohito still leads, by the way, in Japan. I think he does not get replaced until he dies, but he's got a good son there to take over. And no, did something happen that I missed? I don't think so. Nigeria are the next closest to getting a big peace deal, so we'll have a look at them for a minute. Yeah, they've split up that way. What is the USA doing here? Why is there 40,000 US troops here? I don't know. But South Africa v Britain, how's that going? Britain, you making yeah, you're turning some of the map a little bit red. That's good. Oh, Norway, Denmark, and okay, Sweden's dead. Sweden's dead. That is a shame. Now they really are screwed because they're now fighting Germany, Poland, Luxembourg, Norway, what remains of Denmark, and Iceland. I'm surprised Iceland haven't fought for their independence, but either way, Sweden's in trouble. Because once the Norway in particular start messing them up and they go to fight, Poland can get their troops onto these islands at this moment in time. Yeah, Poland needs to start moving these troops. I think they would, but because they've only got 35 stat, they don't want to. If Germany did it, they would definitely be able to get across. And that'd be a problem. But Argentina's not dead yet. Lots of failed offensive wars at the moment, including China struggling. Is that Protestant zealot? Is that what that was? No, Orthodox zealots. Crimean separatists. Oh no, don't go into that. Ukraine. It's a difficult topic when it's not here. At this point in time. Caucasian separatists, Armenian separatists are back. That's not helping the Soviets. You guys really have to have your revolutions as your country is fighting one of the most important wars in its history. You know, as World War II never happened, I guess it's actually the most important war probably in their history. Peru versus... Wait, the South African War didn't end, neither did the war in Africa. Okay. Peru versus Venezuela. Oh no, that's Colombia. Never mind, my bad. Sorry, people, your flags look very similar. Why can't you have a very unique flag like Peru? That's very distinctive. I like Peru's flag, and Mexico. They have a nice flag too. But Colombia's is just... It's the same as Venezuela's, really. I mean, the colours are even in the same order. It's just the bigger bit of yellow. Peru's not actually trying, though. Still, I would note. Oh, Britain just finished off South Africa, and I have no idea. I think this bit sort of went red and a bit more up here. It's kind of hard to tell, because when I do that, I don't know what's Portugal's and Britain's. But either way, there we go. Peru, Germany, yep, still 2 wars with Sweden, and Nigeria. Nigeria are doing okay. They're the next sort of big war that we'll probably see a peace deal. Why is the USA here? Oh wait, is that Liberia? No, it is the United States. This is Liberia. And also the US got... It's not the normal flag. You're now second amongst the great powers. Oh wait, you already were. Never mind. My bad. Sweden. Okay, Germany is winning now. Are you making progress up here? Maybe. Have you found a way round? No? I don't know how you've done that then. I guess just through winning battles. Yeah, all the offensive wars almost being lost here, which is kind of weird. The Spanish have just managed to pull it round, make it not war score. They're probably waiting for Spain to come give them a hand again, because they're not a very strong nation, Spanish La Plata. They're basically reliant on all the help they can get from their actual Spanish buddies. But that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Portugal just declared... Okay, let me just quickly say this. Portugal and Belgium just declared war on South Africa. But if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.